Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to explain everything you need to know about Mandelbricks, all the in-game currencies, and how you can potentially acquire premium bundles and deluxe weapon skins completely for free. It's definitely a grind, but after watching this video, the process will be as smooth as possible and you'll know exactly what to do to get there. I did a video about 5 months ago, but a lot of things have changed, so here's the updated one. So without wasting any more time, let's dive into the breakdown. Before we get into Mandelbricks, you should have a solid understanding of the currencies in this game. First, we have Delta coins, which can only be purchased using real money. This is the primary currency used to buy almost every skin in the game. However, some skins are grindable and don't require spending, more on that later. And if you're planning to purchase the Battle Pass, this is the currency you'll need. Next up are Delta tickets, also known as the free premium currency. You can earn these and use them to buy a good number of premium skins. There are several ways to get these tickets. Of course, you can exchange Delta coins for them at a 1-to-1 ratio, but you can also earn them for free through Battle Pass rewards and by selling items in the market. This includes Mandelbricks, Deluxe weapon skins, and Turbrick weapon charms. The third currency is Mandel coins, which have a single purpose: purchasing items from the market I just mentioned. The only way to obtain Mandel coins is by converting Delta coins at a 1-to-1 ratio. Did you catch that? You can only earn Delta tickets by selling items in the market, but to buy from that same market, you need Mandel coins, which means you'll need to spend real money. Still, there are other ways to get many paid items for free, which I'll explain soon. The fourth and final currency is Technique alloys. These can be earned by playing the Operations game mode and selling those items you collect there and opening supply boxes. Technique alloys are used to buy gear, ammo, and medical items for Operations mode, as well as items needed to upgrade your black site. But that's a topic for another video. One important thing to note, you can use Technique alloys to buy up to 2 quantum keys per week. Before we get into quantum keys, let's talk about Mandelbricks and how to earn them. The first and easiest way is by playing Warfare mode and placing in the top 25% of the leaderboard. This gives you a chance to earn 2 Mandelbricks per week. Keep in mind, placing in the top 25% only gives you a chance to earn a Mandelbrick. It's not guaranteed. But if you consistently land in the top 25%, you should get both Mandelbricks within 10 to 20 games. You can still get them even if you are not someone who usually places in the top 25%. But before we get into that, let's hear a word from today's video sponsor. If you are a mobile gamer, I have a great way to experience Delta Force Mobile today with minimum hassles. I usually get over 130 plus milliseconds of ping, which led me to bad gaming experience, but thanks to Gear Up Booster, I could lower it to 60s. It doesn't matter which version you play, as it supports Delta Force global version as well as the Chinese version. All you have to do is select the game from the app and click boost and you are good to go. It helps reduce lag, supports cross-region matchmaking, and keeps your connection and accounts secure with intelligent routing and dual security protection. You can download Gear Up using the link in the top of the description or from the pinned comment. Thanks to Gear Up for sponsoring today's video. Back to the video. If you're new to the game and not usually finishing in the top 25%, you still have a shot at getting both Mandelbricks just by playing Warfare mode. You'll need to collect 50 points to earn 1 brick, and each match typically gives you 1 to 2 points, so you're looking at roughly 30 to 40 games. That sounds like a lot, but it's not too bad. If you land in the top 25% even a few times, you'll probably get the brick faster. I've been playing since the PC global launch and even before that in the Chinese version, and I've never had to play that many matches to earn them, so you should be able to do the same. One thing to remember, once you earn a brick, your progress resets and you'll need to grind those points again from 0. Also, you can earn 2 quantum keys per week for free by playing Warfare mode as well. Now let's talk about the second and most reliable way to earn Mandelbricks, and which is by playing Operations mode. This method allows you to get as many Mandelbricks as you need, but it's also more complex. If you don't know what you're doing, you'll likely get overwhelmed and start to dislike the mode quickly. So if you're new, I recommend watching a beginner's guide, and if you'd like me to make one, let me know in the comments. Back to the topic. In Operation matches, Mandelbricks spawn randomly. Your job is to collect them and extract them using a decoding station. It's not as easy as it sounds, because once a Mandelbrick is picked up, its location becomes visible to every player on the map, which means there's going to be a lot of action. One advantage of being the first to collect a Mandelbrick is that you'll temporarily be able to detect nearby enemies until you place it in a decode station. Once the brick is placed in a decode station, you need to defend it for 4 minutes while it decodes. This is when most of the intense fighting happens, since multiple teams may try to steal it. Stick with your team and play strategically because it's very common for more than one squad to show up. One last important note, if you didn't place the Mandelbrick yourself, you must reach the decoding station within the final 60 seconds to get a copy of it. Once the decoding process finishes, the Mandelbrick goes straight into your inventory. Even if you die afterward, you'll still keep it. The spawn rate of Mandelbricks depends on the difficulty level. Easy difficulty has a low chance of spawning them. Normal has a higher chance, and hard difficulty, which is currently only available on PC, offers the highest chance of finding a brick. So once you get those Mandelbricks, we can just open them, right? Actually no, that's where quantum keys come in. You need one quantum key to open each Mandelbrick. To guarantee the main reward, you must open 75 Mandelbricks, which means you'll need 75 keys. Of course, you can buy all of them with real money and skip the grind. If you're purchasing everything, you'll need 75 keys, and since each key costs 60 Delta coins, that's a total of 4,500 Delta coins. The total cost will vary depending on the current market price of Mandelbricks. Let's assume the average price is 100 Delta coins per brick, so 75 bricks would cost 7,500 Delta coins. That's the paid route. Now let's talk about how you can possibly get them for free. You could get lucky and pull the main reward early, but for most players, that's unlikely. So let's assume you're collecting all 75 Mandelbricks and quantum keys through grinding. As I mentioned earlier, you can earn up to 4 keys per week for free. That means you'll need to grind for 19 weeks to collect enough keys. That's about 4.5 months. In Delta Force, one season lasts about 3 months, so if you start now, you could finish by September. Which means you will finish the quantum key grind by the end of Season 5. Also, you can purchase one additional quantum key per week for 60 Delta tickets instead of Delta coins. And with that, Part 1 is done. Now let's talk about the second and most difficult part, collecting those Mandelbricks. If you're getting 2 free Mandelbricks per week from Warfare and possibly 2 more from Operations, it sounds like you could easily reach your goal by the time you get those 75 keys, right? Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. The Mandelbricks you earn this season only unlock faded trigger skins. Next season, they'll be replaced by a completely new set. So if you want to guarantee the main reward, you must collect and open all 75 Mandelbricks within the same season. There's a slight chance of getting old season bricks during this season, but the odds are very low. That means you'll need around 80 to 85 Mandelbricks in total, as you could get Mandelbricks from past seasons. Since a season lasts nearly 90 days, you'll need to earn at least 1 brick each day if you want to hit your target. But here's the twist. The main reward comes in unlimited variants, and it's entirely random, so you don't know what color or design your skin will be until you get it. There are 2 attributes that define how good a weapon skin looks. First, the rarity, either elite or superior. The difference between the two is minor, as elite skins track the number of kills you get with that weapon. The bigger difference lies in the condition of the weapon. There are 4 tiers, C, B, A, and S, with S being the best. Each skin also has a condition number ranging from 0 to 4 with 9 decimal places. If your skin's condition number is above 2.5, it's a condition C. Between 1.25 and 2.5 is condition B, while 0.4 to 1.25 is considered condition A, and anything below 0.4 is considered S tier. S tier skins generally have the best visual designs, though occasionally a lower condition skin might look better. The rest of the skins you get from Mandelbricks also follow these same condition rules, but they don't have different rarities, and you can buy or sell them in the market as well. Keep in mind there's a small transaction fee when selling. Wait, we're not done yet. There's another way to get the main reward, by combining skins. If you combine 20 epic skins, you'll instantly receive a main reward. However, the condition of that reward depends on the quality of the 20 skins you used. For example, if you combine 5 Condition C, 2 Condition B, 11 Condition A, and 2 Condition S skins, you'll most likely receive a Condition A main reward. The overall condition depends on the majority. If you mix too many low-tier skins, you're likely to end up with a low-tier result. You can also combine 20 rare skins to get 1 epic, and 20 common skins to get 1 rare, but that method isn't efficient for reaching 20 epics. Alternatively, you can buy epic skins from the market and combine them, which is a decent option if you're open to spending a bit of money. Now you should have a clear understanding of how Mandelbricks work, but here's where it gets interesting. If you decide to sell all your Mandelbricks instead of opening them, you can earn a significant number of Delta tickets. Let's say you collect 75 Mandelbricks and sell each one for an average price of 100. After the transaction fee, you'll receive roughly 95 Delta tickets per brick, giving you a total of about 7,000 Delta tickets. That's enough to get some amazing bundles completely for free. In my opinion, this is the best way to use Mandelbricks if you're going fully free to play. I managed to buy the Black Hawk Down bundle just by selling my bricks, as I'm a fan of military-style skins. You can also grab some cool weapon bundles like these for just 1,500 Delta tickets, and if you purchase the Battle Pass, you'll get an extra 720 Delta tickets for free. Next, let's talk about research skins. There are currently two. One for the D-Wolf called Sub Rosa, and one for the Hack Claw called Inky Reflections. To guarantee one, you need to open the draw 8 times, which costs a total of 110 lottery tickets. Each draw increases in cost, starting at 1 ticket and ending at 31 for the 8th pull. Since you need 100 Delta tickets to convert into 1 lottery ticket, the full draw costs 11,000 Delta tickets. However, if you're lucky and pull the main reward earlier, you'll receive the remaining draw items for free. For instance, if you get the reward on the 7th spin, you'll only spend 7,900 Delta tickets. If you get it on the 6th spin, that drops to just 5,400, less than half the full cost. Always check the probability stats as your odds increase with each draw. I've done 5 draws so far and currently have a 3% chance of pulling the Hack Claw skin on my 6th attempt. Finally, let's talk about Turbricks. These work similarly to Mandelbricks but are much easier to obtain. They reward you with weapon charms. You earn Turbricks by playing Warfare mode, and collect points just like you did with Mandelbricks, but this time, you get a Turbrick in every 4 to 5 matches. If you prefer Operations mode, you can buy a Turbrick for just 100,000 Technique alloys. The best part? You don't need a key to open them. You're guaranteed one of the main rewards after 75 spins, and there's even a hidden variant with a lower drop rate. You can also sell legendary rarity charms in the market, but keep in mind that they don't sell as well as Mandelbrick skins. Also, you can't sell Turbricks themselves, only the high-tier charms. Before I wrap up, there's one more way to unlock free weapon skins, which is through Armament Vouchers. Like Mandelbricks and Turbricks, you're guaranteed to get an epic skin after 75 draws. The only way to earn these is by completing in-game challenges and grinding events, although you can get a few from the Battle Pass as well. I've already unlocked nearly everything since I started playing last December, and I did it all just by grinding. I think that covers just about everything. If you still have questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. And if you found this guide helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Until next time, take care and happy gaming!